Hola amigos, welcome back to the Iberian Adventures vlog. I'm Javier Ortiz, traveling filmmaker and drone cinematographer, currently exploring the entire coast of Spain and Portugal in a camper van. After 1 month in Barcelona and beginning our road trip, Margot and I explored some incredible locations around the Basque Country before dropping her off. Now I'm hitting the road solo, exploring the natural hidden gems of North Spain. In this episode, we'll be checking out some crazy beaches along the north coast of Spain with some incredible rock formations, the insanely dynamic mountain landscape of Los Picos de Europa, and ending this piece of North Spain in Santiago de Compostela before heading into Portugal. So now let's hit the road for some cinematic adventures along the north coast of Spain. Vámonos! Now, a lot of these locations I find just by studying Google Maps and the location and terrain of the areas. You can usually find some incredible beaches or viewpoints just by Googling the area and looking at the satellite imagery and even seeing if there's parking or somewhere you could trail off and explore. One of the first hidden gems I found was Playa del Arnía Beach, and this place was incredibly fulfilling. I arrived at sunset, stayed overnight, and filmed the sunrise as well, and I fell in love with the color of the water and just tranquil, serene moments I had relaxing here in Playa del Arnía. Hola y buenos dias! I just filmed some amazing drone footage here at Arnía Beach. Check it out! Well, I just droned around and went for a swim, explored around the rocks, got wet, bathed in the ocean, swam a bit, floated, enjoyed the morning sun. Now I'm back at the van, done filming, about to shower here and pack up and hit the road to the next spot, wherever that may be. This place is so beautiful. So far, definitely my favorite beach and location in all of Spain. Well, I'll let you listen to these sounds, watch the waves go as I shower a bit. As you can see, what the setup is like. We've got this hose that connects to the water tank and the pump, and that's about it. Then it pumps up with this. If you're looking for an economic camper van to explore around Spain, I recommend Mad Campers, where I got this van from. And I also recommend checking out Salty Campers. They have a sick fleet of old VW vans that are ready to hit the coast and explore some wild places. Now leaving Playa Arnía, we're technically heading out of the Basque Country and into Asturias, which surprised me in how much it reflected places like Switzerland and Austria, kind of Nordic mountain areas. It was very cool, lightly humid climate with incredible mountains. Here, let's just watch and you'll see what we get into, but these views are quite insane, so let's hit it. Now there's many places to explore throughout Los Picos de Europa, as it is one of Spain's national parks. For this trip, I decided to drive as high as I could so I could get the best view with my drone by sending it up even higher. Hola amigos! Today we're driving through Los Picos de Europa, some of the highest peaks in all of Europe, found in northwest Spain. Pretty much been driving through them for about an hour now, filming here and there on the road. And it's incredible. It feels like Austria or Switzerland or something out here. It's unbelievable the landscapes you can find across Spain, and I feel like I haven't seen enough footage from all these amazing natural places across Spain. So that's one reason why I wanted to do this whole trip, just to film as much as I could see and share with the world this beautiful country and how much more you can see besides Barcelona and Madrid and the usual touristic coastal cities. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the footage of me driving through the mountains. It's hard to just like stop and drone any of it because there's so big and so much of it to see. I'd rather just drive through and show you what I see, and yeah, hope you dig it. I'm digging it. This place is beautiful. I'll try to capture it as true as I can and share it with you as authentically as I can. Yeah, I'm pretty much halfway through the day. Let's see where I end up tonight for sunset. For now, here's some more footage. heard a little thunder, so I think it's actually gonna rain a bit up here. The clouds seem to be moving pretty fast and they're not too thick. Either way, I think I'm just gonna take a break and even drone for a bit. I'm up here in Picos de Europa, northwest Spain, surrounded by cows with their cowbells, mountain peaks, even snow right up there. The drive up here was really nice, serene, old Spanish buildings and mountains curving and disappearing and showing up around every turn, coasting nice and slow in like first and second gear. I drove up as high as I could and then hiked up about maybe 1 kilometer, but it was all incline, so it still took like 30 minutes. Let's take this drone up and see what we find. Enjoy the footage. Sunset was a bit of a bust, clouded over, some light rain, but still the drone flight was pretty awesome. Flying around with the cows and the donkeys and the little village houses as well. So far on the trip, it seems like the morning light has been the most predictable. Sunrises are always nice when you wake up for them. It's a fresh start, morning glow, quiet serenity, birds are singing, waves are crashing, and there's almost always no people around, which is always the best part. One, for, you know, photography, so there's nobody in your shot, and two, just for tranquility. I'm heading back to the van now, gonna cook up some dinner, warm up some tea, catch you guys in the next scene. Sunset was a bit of a bust, but sunrise has been a hit. I've only really just woken up with the morning light and made my tea. But I've been watching the morning light bless the mountains and cast those special shadows and the morning mist, fog up and clouds moving, and I don't know. Check all this out. Sun just peeked over the mountains. Cows have began their morning pilgrimage. Clouds are moving. I'm gonna send the drone back up there to capture some of this magic. Let's get to it. Enjoy the footage. I'll check back with you guys after the show. Hello again from Picos de Europa. The morning light is hitting. I just finished a great drone flight full of sunshine, cows, mountains, green. It's been completely serene up here. Overnight there was like a lightning and thunderstorm that rolled through. It was actually quite nice having the rain fall on top of the van. It was kind of like a white noise settling me to sleep. I have a higher appreciation for the rain after my 3 months in Costa Rica, because after the rain comes rainbows and just fresh green life. Always makes for a beautiful morning. I hope I've shown you a couple new places you'd love to visit sometime in your life, or at least just inspired to get out of your comfort zone and head out into the mountains, along the coast, wherever you are. There's so much of the world to explore, so much of it to inspire you, so much of it to connect to. Anyways, check out this drone footage. Now we're heading out of Picos de Europa. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going now, just continuing to hit the coast and see what I explore, see what I find. Just going based off my feelings at this point. I think I'm gonna go grab some lunch and probably catch up on some work. Let's see where we head next. Bueno, amigos, I just finished my time in Los Picos de Europa. Now I'm in a little fishing town nearby called Ribadesella. Ribadesella, got it. Yeah, just a little beach town on the coast. Gonna drop by a little seafood cafe restaurant type of deal on the water and work on some edits, unload this footage and catch up on a little work here and there. Generally try to clock in about 2 to 3 hours of editing and other filmmaker stuff so I don't get behind on projects and stuff. But yeah, check out this little town, Ribadesella. Now that we got a little bit of civilization in us and re-energized, let's hit the road and get back to some wild adventures on the coast. Up next, I find a couple more crazy beaches to explore. Hola, amigos. I just made a pit stop along the coast to a place I saw on the map called Playa del Silencio, and this place is roaring. The wind is wild, the waves are intense. Check it out. Wind like this is usually an issue for drones. You have to pay attention to the direction of the wind and preferably fly into the wind first. So later when your battery is a bit lower, you can ride the wind back, because if you do it the opposite way and you fly until your battery's a little low and you try to fly back towards the wind, it like cancels out and your drone will just die in the air. And I know this because I've fought that battle quite a few times, specifically in Costa Rica. Had quite too many close calls, but yeah, let's send it and see what we get. Check out this drone footage. this next part is gonna be super sketch. Highly don't recommend you do what I did, but here's what I got into and how it went. I was trying to check out this really awesome location with some dynamic rock formations, La Playa de las Catedrales, but you pretty much can only really visit it a couple hours out of the day when it's low tide and you won't get attacked by the waves, but I didn't really know that before I got there, so I just got there whenever I did. I actually arrived right as high tide was beginning, so it was still a little low when I got there, and I decided to just go see how far I could get and see what I could film. And through filming with the drone for, I don't know, like 30 minutes, I realized I had to get the heck out of there. And this is how it went.
Hola! I'm currently filming from this rock in the middle of all these canyon rocks. And I pretty much can't leave because the tide is rising, so I have to plan my escape. When the tide is receding, I gotta run for it. Right now it's kind of in the middle, a little bit coming back up. Look at that. I can't run through that. All right, it's almost time. I gotta get through there as the tide, whoa, as the tide lowers. I don't know. Might have to go back up on the rock, time this a little better. Oh, here it comes. Oh, shit! All right. We got this. I'm going for it. No matter what, here we go. It's showtime, baby. Got it. Before the wave comes. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Here it comes. We're getting wet, baby. Shit. We're in it now, boys. Made it. Just barely.
All right, let's rewind back a bit. I have got to give some props up to this awesome bag I bought in West Seattle before starting this trip. This orange rope bag by KAVU has been my handy dandy tool throughout this entire trip, keeping all my stuff safe from being stolen, keeping it dry from wet environments like this. The bag is waterproof, the ropes are sturdy, and I pretty much trust it with everything in there. And because as I was going through this crazy mess, getting attacked by high tide waves, I had actually stashed my drone and phone and other valuables in the bag as waves were smacking me around, and the bag kept my drone and valuables dry and safe through some insane conditions. So props out to KAVU for making an awesome bag. They make great clothes and adventure gear. Check them out, KAVU.com. Thanks again. Good Lord. All right, after that mess, I'm heading over to Santiago de Compostela for some replenishment for the next part of the trip.
Buenos dias. So I camped out near Santiago last night at a campground about 15 minutes away. And yeah, I didn't have any butane gas. I couldn't cook any hot meals or warm tea or anything, and it was cold and rainy, so kind of like a rough night. I was dragging ass this morning and very much in need of a mind, body, soul reset. So I'll be arriving to Porto in the next few hours, officially transitioning into from Spain to Portugal, which is where I'll be ending this chapter of the series, North Spain. The next video will be Portugal, so stay tuned for that very soon. But yeah, like I mentioned, kind of dragging ass today, so I booked a little Airbnb apartment in Porto when I arrive, so I can sleep in a nice big bed, hot shower, wash my clothes, cook a little, just rest and relax until what else am I doing today? I don't know, just that's as much as I've scheduled. Just relax, check in, probably touch up on my computer a bit since I'll have Wi-Fi. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll update you guys in the next video of what I end up doing, but for the following day, Margot is going to be flying in to join me for the Portugal portion of this series, of this journey, of this adventure. I'm really looking forward to seeing her again. We've been talking every day, and she feels like a true partner. Collaborative, creative, intimate, vulnerable, transparent, trusting. I'm looking forward to sharing more worldly experiences with her. So yeah, picking her up tomorrow. I've scheduled like a Thai massage for the both of us. She's never had a Thai massage. I personally think it's like the best style in the world, and also personally want to study and learn because I am pretty good with my hands. So any massage I get, I'm always like secretly studying while I'm like getting it. And yeah, so that should be nice, just to reunite with my love, relax together, adventure, create, all that. But for now, we're still here in Santiago with Javi, me, Javier. I got a warm cup of coffee for like the first time in 24 hours, and I am loving it, especially because it's been cold and rainy, which it's not too bad. I'm from Seattle, Washington, in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and it's pretty much what I'm used to. But, you know, we're in Spain, so I kind of miss the sun already. And as we go down Portugal, it'll get warmer and warmer, so I'm cool chilling in the rain for now. Actually, I stopped just so I could reveal this cathedral. Definitely not waiting in that line. I just wanted some coffee and to walk around Santiago since I'm not spending too much time here. Just wanted to drive through and feel it out for a bit. But yeah, thanks for watching so far, guys. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I hope you'll join me for the Portugal portion of the adventure. I'm very excited for that, so check it out. For now, here's a little more ambience as I walk through Santiago. Ciao for now, amigos.
Santiago de Compostela is actually the ending point for the famous Camino del Santiago, which spans through southern France, all through North Spain, over to Santiago, which most people hike the entire bit, taking some up to a month to walk across North Spain. I considered doing this trip, but I really felt like I wanted to explore by camper van or just road trip across and be able to hop around off the trail of El Camino del Santiago and explore more of the coastlines. So if you haven't heard of El Camino del Santiago, it's definitely this amazing pilgrimage you can take on North Spain. But I hope through this vlog I've inspired you to even explore Spain by road trip or by camper van and check out some of these crazy coastlines and rock formations. Either way, I'm feeling like I've made the pilgrimage, I've reached Santiago, and the adventure can take a pause from all that craziness. So let's wrap this up in Santiago and see where we head off to next. Alrighty then, that wraps up our time here in North Spain. On the next episode, I'll be reuniting with Margot and keep road tripping down the coast of Portugal, visiting Porto, Sintra, y Algarve. Stay tuned for more cinematic moments in the Iberian Adventures vlog. Thanks for joining me on this part of the adventure through the north coast of Spain. If you're coming to Spain for adventure and hiking and insane views, definitely try to explore Los Picos de Europa or find some more hidden gems along the north coast of Spain. Leave a comment below letting me know what were your favorite parts of this vlog episode, either some of the crazy moments in Playa de las Catedrales or the beautiful serene moments in Playa de Arnía, or some of those crazy views in Picos de Europa. Either way, if you want to explore any of these spots, you can find everywhere that I checked out in my North Spain Google master list. I'll leave a link to that list in the description below. While you're at it, please follow me on Instagram for more daily and weekly updates as I continue exploring Spain and Portugal. If you enjoyed the music in this vlog, most of it is by Margot herself, either as Sealskin or her new production, Canto del Dragón. You can also check out the Canto del Dragón drone film I've created. It's a 90-minute cinematic film from all my drone footage across Spain and Portugal, featuring all music by Canto del Dragón. If you want to support me a bit, you can subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share with your friends who are interested in exploring Spain or Portugal. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode as we explore the coast of Portugal. Ciao for now, amigos.